Dear students, please note down. The notes of this lecture are available in the description of video. Please download your notes. In today's lecture, we will discuss nervous system of cockroach, Periplaneta americana. Dear students, nervous system of cockroach, that is an insect, arthropod. And in case of insects, arthropods, cockroach, Periplaneta americana, the nervous system is well developed. And this entire system is divided into three parts: central nervous system CNS, peripheral nervous system, that is PNS, and autonomic nervous system or sympathetic nervous system. First of all, we will discuss central nervous system. The central nervous system which lies in the central part of body, and that consists of following parts: a pair of supraesophageal ganglia, and these supraesophageal ganglia are formed by the fusion of three pairs of, it means total 6 ganglia, which unite to produce a pair of brain or supraesophageal ganglia, which lie above the esophagus. Second part, that consists of a pair of subesophageal ganglia, and these subesophageal ganglia again are formed by the fusion of 3 pairs of ganglia. It means these subesophageal ganglia also made up of 3 pairs of subganglia, and these subesophageal ganglia lie below the esophagus. That's why these are named subesophageal, below the esophagus, and these supraesophageal ganglia which lie above the esophagus. Both supra and subesophageal ganglia are connected by a pair of thick cords, and these are named circumesophageal connectives. It means these 1-2 thick cords which connect both supra and subesophageal ganglia. As a result, a ring develops around the esophagus. This one is named circumesophageal connectives. Then the next part is ventral nerve cord. Note down, ventral nerve cord, it is a double structure, which is in case of non-chordates, in case of insects, arthropods, cockroach, Periplaneta, the nerve cord is double, but in case of chordates, the nerve cord is single, and this nerve cord is always, it is ventral in position. But in case of chordates, the nerve cord is single and it is always dorsal. But in case of arthropods, in case of insects, non-chordates, it is ventral. It means in case of cockroach, it is a double ventral nerve cord, and this nerve cord, it is solid. But in case of chordates, the nerve cord is always hollow. It is a single structure, and that lies in dorsal in position. But in case of cockroach, it is ventral in position. It means in case of chordates, in case of human beings, the dissection occurs always ventral side, because the nerve cord lies in dorsal side. But here in case of non-chordates, in case of cockroach, insects, arthropods, the nervous system lies ventrally, and it possesses a double ventral nerve cord, and these nerve cords are interconnected by ganglia. So it appears like ladder. Note down, in this ventral nerve cord, which is double solid structure, and this double ventral nerve cord consists of 1, 2, 3 thoracic ganglia. It means in each thoracic segment, one ganglia is present. So these are named prothoracic ganglia. In prothoracic region, in this mesothoracic region, the ganglia is mesothoracic, and in this metathoracic region, the ganglia is metathoracic ganglia. And in abdominal region, these are smaller ganglia as compared to these thoracic ganglia. In abdomen, in this region, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 abdominal ganglia are present, which lie in segment number 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 6th and 7th segment. It means in segment number 5th, no abdominal ganglia. Note down, competition students. In case of cockroach, 3 ganglia in each, 1 in each thoracic region. It means in prothoracic region, prothoracic ganglia, mesothoracic region, mesothoracic ganglia, metathoracic region, metathoracic ganglia. But in case of abdominal regions, only 6 ganglia in 7 segments. It means segment number 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th abdominal ganglia are present, but segment number 5th, in case of abdomen, there is no ganglia. Segment number 6th and segment number 7th, 2 more ganglia. Total 6 abdominal ganglia in 7 segments. Segment number 5th, which is without any ganglia. This is all about central nervous system. That central nervous system consists of a pair of brain or supraesophageal ganglia, which are made up of 3 pairs of. Note down, these supraesophageal ganglia are formed by the fusion of 3 pairs of ganglia. Then the subesophageal ganglia, which are bilobe structure, which are a pair, and these subesophageal ganglia are made up of by the fusion of 3 pairs of ganglia. Both supra and subesophageal ganglia remain connected by a pair of thick cords, and these are circumesophageal connectives. As a result, a ring develops around the esophagus. Just below this subesophageal ganglia, double ventral nerve cord arises, and this nerve cord extends up to the last 7th segmental abdominal ganglia, the nerve cord, which is double ventral in position, and this ventral nerve cord gives 3 thoracic ganglia. These are larger in size, and 6 abdominal ganglia in abdominal region, and in segment number 5th of the abdomen there is no ganglia. Note down. Now the peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system that consists of the nerves which arise from the central nervous system. It means these different ganglia which give rise the nerves which collectively constitute peripheral nervous system. The peripheral nervous system consists of the following nerves. This supraesophageal ganglia, which gives a pair of optic nerves to eyes, a pair of nerves are antennary to antenna, a pair of labrofrontal nerves to labrum and frontal region. From this subesophageal ganglia, 1, 2, 3, 4 pairs of nerves. First pair of nerves, these are mandibular nerves, 2 mandibles, maxillary nerves, 2 maxilla, first maxilla, and the labial nerves, 2 labium. Labium, dear students, the labrum, that was the labrofrontal, but this time the labial, lower lip, the labial nerve, and the neck region. For that purpose, these a pair of cervical nerves to neck region. From the thoracic region, prothoracic, mesothoracic and metathoracic, each thoracic ganglia gives several thoracic nerves. except this last metathoracic ganglia gives the last one. This one is metathoracic nerve, which gives a pair of nerve supply to the first abdominal segment. And from the segment, abdominal segments, each abdominal ganglia gives a pair of nerves. And the first abdominal ganglion, it gives nerve supply to second abdominal segment. Similarly, this second abdominal ganglion gives nerve supply to third segment, and this third abdominal ganglion that gives nerve supply to fourth segment, and this fourth abdominal ganglion that provides nerve supply a pair of nerves to segment number 5th, and this segment number 5th which is without any ganglion, and segment number 6th that gives a pair of nerves to segment number 6th only, and this segment number 7th which possesses a large abdominal ganglion which is formed by the fusion of several ganglia, and this 7th abdominal segment and its ganglion gives nerve supply to segment number 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. This is all about central nervous system and peripheral nervous system. This entire central nervous system that lies in the middle part of body, and from the ganglia of central nervous system, the different nerves which arise from it, they collectively constitute peripheral nervous system. This supraesophageal ganglion and these supraesophageal ganglion which give 1, 2, 3 pairs of nerves. For eyes, optic nerves. For antenna, antennary nerves, labrovfrontal region, and these a pair of nerves provide supply to labrum and frontal region. From this sub-esophageal region, 4 pairs of nerves. First, mandibular nerve to mandible, maxillary nerve to maxilla, and the labial nerves to upper lip labium, and no down the neck region receives cervical nerves. From these thoracic segments, several thoracic nerves which arise to give supply to thoracic region, except this last metathoracic ganglion, its last a pair of nerves which provides supply to first abdominal segment. And in this abdominal region, the abdominal ganglia, each abdominal ganglia gives a pair of abdominal nerves, and the last abdominal ganglion that provides several nerves to segment number 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th. This is all about central nervous system and peripheral nervous system of cockroach. In tomorrow's lecture, we will discuss autonomic nervous system of cockroach.